Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexis. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back. Today's video, as you can tell, is going to be a pink and gold smoky eye, as well as I'm testing a new foundation so you guys can see if I like it in the video and just keep on watching. And yeah, so we're gonna go get started and I'll show you guys how I achieved this look. Alright, so to start off with, I'm gonna do primer. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I'm just going to take about that much, kind of rub it, warm it up, and put it, ooh, I might have gotten too much. That's okay. And just put it in on my face, mostly in my T-zone. Alright, and after that, I'm going to go in with foundation. So I've never used this foundation before. It's the Loreal Infallible, the up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation. I got the shade 412, which is warm ivory. This is the foundation. It's kind of going to be a review on this because I've never used it before. So we shall see how it goes. I like the pump though, like that little square deal we got going on. I like that. So I'm gonna use this. We'll just see how it goes. Let's hope I got the right color because I kind of rushed my color match a little bit. Now I've never used this before, so we'll see how I like it. But I mean, so far, I'm kind of loving it. It's going on very easily, very smooth, full coverage, which is always nice. I definitely didn't get enough though. Always make sure to drag it down the neck. I mean, I love it. It's full coverage. It went on very nicely. And it hasn't really, it's very matte though, so it's definitely a matte foundation. I don't know if you know about their like infallible collection, but most of the time it's a breathable texture, but it's breathable. It doesn't feel like it's caked onto my face. So far so good, I like it. And then next I'm going to go with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer in the shade Fair 20N. This is my second time using this, so we'll see how I feel about it. I recently started getting back into concealer because I stopped wearing it for a while. After I ran out of my Kylie one, I never went and got more, so we'll see if I see if it matches good with this foundation. Like sometimes concealers and foundations don't go along very well. But I like the concealer by itself though. Sometimes when you just need spot coverage throughout the day, it's nice. Together seem to be going really well though. Nothing's like separating or coming off. I'm loving this. I look so pale and ghost-like. Alright, so now I'm going in with the Coty Airspun Powder. This one is in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. Oops. And I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk sponge that needs to be washed desperately to put this on. I also have a really bad habit of looking at myself in the viewfinder, so I'm sorry if you see me constantly looking over. I'm working on the whole looking at myself in the viewfinder thing. It's so easy because it's right here next to the camera, but it's so obvious that I'm looking at myself. I'm kind of putting just the powder kind of everywhere, kind of set everything, see how it looks, and then going over with the brush to like kind of if there's anything loose. Alright, let's keep on looking how it looks. This primer though, y'all, if y'all haven't gotten the Poreless Putty Primer by e.l.f., you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. But everything looks so good and smooth and like clean. I did a good job on the color match. Anybody else check their foundation like this? I did a good job on the color match though. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my Japanese bronzer blush highlight packet thing. I won't be using the highlight, but I will be using the bronzer. I won't be using any of this stuff, but I'll be using the bronzer. I have a new blush, that's why. But I'll be using the bronzer. As you can tell, I love it. I'm hitting pan. Sad about it. And I'm going to use the JH07 brush for my bronzer. And I'm going to put it here. Oops. So I put it on my forehead. And then I did kind of like the 3E thing. And then I did a little bit on my nose to kind of bring that up. Alright. For blush, I'm using the JH04 brush. And I got a new blush. It was on clearance at Target for $3.28. And it's the Loreal like Paradise. The L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted Fruit Scented Blush in the shade Fantastical 191. It's kind of like a peachy shade here. Very peachy pink. I'm not gonna dip into it. It does kind of smell like it though. And I put it on the apples of my cheeks and then kind of go up. Like this whole area right here. It's a very pigmented blush right there. It's very pretty though. I like this blush. I'm glad I saw this. So once I've done all the powders except for a highlighter, because y'all know I do that last, I spray it down. I use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist spray. And I just fan it off. My skin is looking nice though. I really liked that blush. I probably would mix it with the pink so it's not as orange, but I really liked it. Now I'm going to quickly do brows off camera just so that they're done and I don't have to think about them. So I will be right back. My sister requested an eyeshadow look, so I'm going to do this one. Let me find it and show it to you guys. I don't know who originally did this look. She found it on Pinterest. But I'm going to do it, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be using two different palettes for it. The Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette, and then the Morphe X Jeffree Star Artistry palette. Because the pinks and golds are going to be in the two of these. So it looks like it's just pinks, reds, and then like the gold. Maybe a little bit of orange in there. Alright. With this Started. I'm going to go with just kind of a base color. The shade Lynn in the Artistry palette right here. Just as like a base, it's kind kind of set the lids all the way up to the brow bone. Just to kind of give myself a nice canvas to play with. And then I'm going to go into the shade 1985, which is the one right next to it. And I'm going to put that in the crease. I'm trying to like build up the pinks. And then right above that, I'm going to use the shade Back. And that's starting to build up my pink shades before I just go directly in with the hot pink. Then I'm going to go in with this shade from the Fierce by Nature palette. I lose those little clear pieces, so very sorry, but I don't know what the shade name is. I lose those. And I'm going to keep that on the crease as well. And then I'm going to go in with the hot pinks now. So there's Self-Made in the Jeffree palette right here. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a smaller brush. This is the JH34, and the one I was using at first is the JH31. But I'm using the JH34. I'm going in with that shade Self-Made. Let me zoom in so you guys can see my eyelids up close. I'm going up to shade Self-Made. So we're going to start in the middle and just kind of work our way from inner to outer corner. Like so. And then I kind of deepened it up. I'm gonna fix that edge right there. I deepened it up with the pink. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this like red right here. It's like a reddish pink. I'm gonna take like just the tiniest little bit. And I'm gonna put it in the outer corner. And a little bit in the crease to kind of deepen that just a little more. I'm using a very light hand with this because I don't want to make it too red, and I don't want to make it too like, I don't know, I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just using the lightest hand. I don't want to make it too red or orange because it's a very pink look. And then I'm going to smoke out the lash line with the pink. This is that shade Self-Made, by the way. I'm using the lightest hand ever. To do the under eye. And then I'm going to mix some of that red in there. Just so it matches. And it's not all like 3 different colors. Like that. It's very pink. And then, just to kind of make the gold stand out a little, I'm going to put some concealer on the crease, on the lid. Just to kind of clean up that, to kind of clean up the lids, that way there's not a lot of pink on there. There, that way the gold will stand out a little more. For the gold, I'm going to use the original Jaclyn Hill palette. As you can tell, it's been very well loved. And I'm going to go in with the, hold on, the shade Queen. which is this gold right here. I'm gonna use my finger to do that. And I'm just gonna put it where I put the concealer. And all over the lid up to the crease, like that. Because in this, the gold kind of extends up. So I'm kind of like extending it all the way up to the crease. Like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that reddish pinkish shade, and I'm going to put it right here in the outer corner, like that. Just a little bit, and then a little like dash on the lid. So that way the gold and the pinks kind of come together. And then I'm going to use this little e.l.f. lip defining brush right here. And I'm going to highlight the brow bone with the shade Designer Label from the Jeffree and Morphe palette. And I'm going to highlight the brow bone. And then I'm also going to highlight the inner corner, like that. Alright, now for the highlighting part, I'm going to be using the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. It's kind of like that gold highlight, just to kind of tie in with the gold theme. So I used my Morphe setting spray to spray the brush down, and the gold of it kind of ties in with it. And I'm just going to highlight the cheekbones and the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and then I'm going to spray the face again. Then for my lips, I'm using the Kylie lip liner in Coconut, just to kind of line the lips a little bit so that the lipstick will stay in place. And then I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Celebrity Skin. Then for mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Alright guys, that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing this look, so shout out to my sister for recommending it. This video is for her. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did. And like I said, I'm working on coming back into making videos a lot more often now, so I think this will be a good start that I am uploading more frequently. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if you have any suggestions that you want to see. I just moved into an apartment, so if you guys want to see an apartment tour, let me know. I can do that too. If you have any suggestions or anything, just leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.